OK Bridges here, where I'm at the Stillwater, Oklahoma Habitat for Humanity Restore, doing something I enjoy, which is working on sewing machines that are donated. And I always get excited when there's an older machine, such as this post-World War II Singer 66. And kind of want to show you something that might happen when somebody has one of these machines and it's not working for them. And I see instantly here that there's a problem with this tension. Someone has assembled the tension backwards, and I've rethreaded the bobbin, but they had the bobbin backwards and it would not thread. So I have it in position so that when I thread the top of the machine, when the needle goes down, it will catch the lower thread and pull it up through the hole in the throat plate. But at this point, what I'm going to do is disassemble this top tension and reassemble it in the correct way. And also, it'll give me a chance to inspect the tension discs to make sure that they're in good shape. And as you can see, there's a little bit of minor pitting there, but it's mostly visual. I cannot feel it with my fingernail, and this disc is in very nice shape. Here's the other disc. This is very nice condition. I can't imagine that this got a terrible amount of use. And then of course the nut. And then here we have the conical spring with the cross piece. And then the lifting disc, which as you can see everything was in the wrong order. So at this point what I'm going to do is check the check spring. The check spring looks to be okay. Reassemble this in the correct order with the first disc, the second disc, the lifting piece, and I'll check it, make sure that the mechanism is still there. The little pin that I think it's still there. It might not be. Let's put this all together correctly and we'll see. As you can see, it is. You can see the discs are loose and now they're tight. So the only thing that really needs to be done is and there we go. Now the check spring is in the correct position. You can see that the discs are raising when the presser foot is lifted, so that the tension is being taken off. So that's the correct way that this is supposed to be assembled. Now all that has to be done is some thread put on the machine and thread it up and adjust this to make sure that the timing is okay. And I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be. This is a very nice machine. I did not have to do a whole lot of cleaning. It was very free, so I had to apply only minimal kerosene to get all the different oiling places wet again. And then I'll thread the machine up, test it, and then oil it with some 10-weight oil, and it should be ready to go. I just wish the cabinet was in better shape to match the rest of the machine, but for somebody that's got an older treadle machine or some other setup where they've got an old head that's maybe not been taken care of, or they'd like to have the instantly changeable stitch length. This one does not have the reverse. A lot of these later machines with this style of stitch regulating handle, you can go up a little bit further and do a short back stitch for back tacking. And it's also got a new slide plate over the bobbin. It does not match the throat plate. So it's been used a little bit, but it's not been abused. It's nice and clean. The crackle finish is in nice shape. So this should make a nice sewing machine for somebody. And it will be for sale here soon at the Habitat Restore in Stillwater. So anyway, this is Oklahoma Bridges. Make sure you check these things and make sure they're assembled correctly if you have problems with your own machine. And thank you for watching.